What is going on, guys? My name is Deadly. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys who I think is the best offensive line that you guys can make. Now, this is not going to be budget wise. This is just going to be the best offensive line that you guys should be picking up. These are the best cards I think at their position. Alright, guys, this might be a little bit quite expensive, guys, but there's alternate ways you guys could be doing this. So we're going to be doing the most expensive, the best cards. And then I'll do another video talking about the budget cards. But let's start off, guys. But before I start off, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And make sure to head over to my Twitter because I'm doing a giveaway over there on Twitter for a Khalil Mack and his power up and his elite card for free. All you guys gotta do is subscribe to the channel, and right there I'll tell you the rest of the rules. But that's it. So let's start off. The first card we're gonna be looking at is Lane Johnson. Now you're probably saying, why do I prefer Lane Johnson? Isn't Phil? I forgot the Vikings right tackle's name is, but isn't he better? No. I'm gonna tell you guys why this Lane Johnson, who I've always said, Lane Johnson is always one of the best right tackles in Madden. The fact is because of his speed. He has 88 run block, 86 pass block. That's pretty good. So if you power this dude up, he'll have 87 pass block, okay, and 89 run block. To me, that sounds good. Depending if you guys are running zone run or go deep, depending on how much you do it. Like for me, I prefer pass the ball and run the ball. But as of right now, I think passing would be really helpful, and running. It just depends on which scheme you guys are running. But I prefer pass block since I'm trying to boost my quarterback stats the most time and make him the most accurate possible. Therefore, I want him to get pass block. So right now we will go over it again. You would have 87 pass block and 89 run block powered up with 75 speed. And the fact that he has 89 impact block and 89 lead block, that is a huge factor. So I still think Lane Johnson is the best right tackle in the game that you guys should be picking up right now. So next off, we're going to be looking at the next right guard, who I think is maybe the best right guard in the game. So a lot of people may disagree with me, but I think the best right guard, a lot of people will say, oh, Larry Allen's the best right guard in the game. Look, these stats are amazing. He has 85 pass block, 89 run block. Yeah, but look at the fact is he's pretty good. But I think after doing a lot of research, I think the best right guard in the game is Jahri Evans. The fact is, look at the stat. Let me just show you guys the stats and so we can go over it. He has 88 pass block, 88 run block. What? So powered up, he'll have 87. He'll have 89 and 89. And the fact is, if you check his lead block, 89. So powered up, that would be 90 and 86 impact block. To me, I think this card is actually a lot better than the Larry Allen. But you guys go against, if you guys want to go budget-wise, you can always pick up Zach Martin. All you guys do is get the power up. You can just put the power pass on Zach Martin, and etc. etc. You got yourself the best right guard in the game. But right now, I still consider Jahri Evans the best right guard because I believe when you want an offensive line, you should be doing off balance. That's probably the best way to do it. Next off, we're going to be looking at the center. And center, after taking some time, I still think Travis Frederick is the best center in the game. He's an absolute monster. Of his stats look amazing. 87 pass block, 88 run block. It's almost similar to Jahri Evans. But actually, it is very similar to Jahri Evans, and I think it would be absolutely a beast if you guys could pick up this Travis Frederick. He is quite expensive though, at 200k. If I'm going to spend a few 100 coins on a position, I would probably spend most 150 for each position of the offensive line. Even though if you pick them up right now, you don't have to upgrade probably till they drop Ultimate Legends, really. But I would probably wait in the game to see if they drop a Legends center. So let's look at next. Next guard, we got left guard. And now the left guard, this is actually an interesting question. I actually do not know who Richie Incognito, according to this, is the best left guard in the game. But I'm not too big fan of his pass block, even though you could probably boost that pass block up to make this card really worth it, such as I have +2 go deep, which will basically give him +3 if I full power them up. So he'll have 87 pass block with 89 run block. That's really pretty good right now. I would say that's pretty good run block. So if you guys are going to get this Richie Incognito, I would highly recommend it. But now the left tackle. You guys can go different ways. You guys can get this if you guys want to do budget wise. You could do so many things. As such as one thing I would recommend, if you guys are going to want to get a free left tackle, you guys can easily just get those. When you got those tokens, you can just put them to lift this Trent Williams and get him pretty much for free. And these stats are actually really good. 87 pass block, 87 run block. After this, we're talking after powered up wise, and 88 impact block, 84 lead block. Actually, he's a pretty good card if you guys are going to get him. But the one thing I do not like about this left tackle is that the fact that if you guys are playing players who are playing right now in the NFL, they're going to be getting upgrades almost a lot. I would assume they were going to get 5 upgrades throughout the year, and therefore that's going to be costing how much coins. But what I'm doing is getting Joe Thomas. The reason I'm getting Joe Thomas, since he's a legend, he is the legend. He's a legend, and you're not going to see him get another upgrade till pretty much later on in the year. He doesn't get 6 upgrades. He'll probably get like 2 or 3 more upgrades, but his ultimate legend will be a really good maxed out card. His second card will be pretty average, and you got this card. Usually that's what they usually do. Not too many cards, but they get huge stat boosts. As of right now, you see Joe Thomas powered up. He'll have 90 pass block and 86 run block. That sounds pretty good. That sounds okay. That doesn't sound really good for me, but for me, since I love to pass the ball a lot more than running the ball, I would highly recommend Joe Thomas to be one of you guys who wants to pick up. But etc. guys, any of these cards you guys do want to pick up, put it down in the comments below. And if I would have to choose right now, I've invested a lot of coins into Joe Thomas. All I just need is his legend card. But if I wanted to save a lot of coins, I would highly recommend you guys to pick up this Trent Williams, because now looking at it more, I think this Trent Williams is actually a very good card. But the only downside is you're going to need to spend you're going to have to spend twice. You're going to have to spend first to get this card. You're going to have to spend 120k plus his power up, plus the fact that you need to pick up his power up, which we have no idea how much it goes for, and his elite card, and then you need some training on the side. So that's going to end up probably roughly around 200k. With the Joe Thomas, it's pretty much all you need is legend card and his power up and his training. That's it. So pretty much around the same price range, but it's depending on your choice of cards. But these are the several cards I'm going to be talking about position who I think are the best at their position as of right now in the game. But I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. But before I mention this, guys, remember, guys, I would recommend you guys do a budget team offensive line, which I'm going to be doing a video, guys, about that very soon. So, guys, hopefully you hit that like button, subscribe for more. My name is Deadly, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.